Maybe I could understand the denial of certain basic First Amendment privileges because they haven't committed themselves to that over that. But somewhere I read of the freedom of assembly. Somewhere I read of the freedom of speech. Somewhere I read of the freedom of press. Somewhere I read that the greatness of America is the right to protest far right.
A man who has removed racial discrimination in America. In America, black people have not freedom in their affairs. They had not treated equally in the society. White people did not want to sit with black people. If a white people came into the bus, then black one had to stand up from the seat for the white one. In every aspect of field, they were treated miserably. Even in sports, they did not have equal rights. They did not consider their play but treated them on their skin color. In short, they could not move freely. This racial discrimination started in 17th century when African people made slaves in America and they could not able to think of freedom. However, in 1865, they officially given certificate of freedom, but this was just apparently a freedom, but in real they were still slaves. In 20th century, a man from black people stood up, fought for the rights of black people and stood up against the racial discrimination. He was inspired by Mahatma Gandhi. An incident took place in the bus which aroused his leadership qualities, and in future that man became the great leader of America. That man is Martin Luther King Jr. He was born on the 15th of January 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia, United States. His real name was Michael Luther King Jr. His father name was Michael Luther King Sr. Later on both changed their names into Martin Luther King Jr. and Martin Luther King Sr. His mother name was Alberta William King. His parents were pastor. He started his early education from Booker T. Washington High School. He was very intelligent student. He skipped his 9th and 12th standard. He did his graduation in sociology from Morehouse College. From 1948 to 1951, he studied in Crozer Theological. After that, he became pastor in Montgomery, Alabama. He has done his PhD from Boston College. In his student life, he was very good speaker, so he was very famous in students. In 1953, he got married with white woman Coretta Scott King, and from her he had 4 children. Their names are Martin Luther King III, Yolanda King, Bernice King, Dexter King. On the 1st of December, 1955, an incident took place which completely changed his life. A woman, Rosa Parks, was sitting on her seat. Some white people came into the bus and driver asked Rosa Parks to vacate her seat because according to Alabama law, black people has to vacate their seats for white people. Rosa Parks refused and police arrested her for disobeying the law. When Martin Luther King heard this news, he decided to start the campaign of Montgomery bus boycott. In 1965, this law was removed, and after that the campaign was ended. Martin got success of his hardships. Now, black people also traveled with freedom like white people. During this campaign, he faced several death attacks. He also stabbed by a woman, but luckily, he got safe. He also arrested for this campaign. On the 10th of January 1957, Southern Christian Leadership Party was created. The purpose of this party was to get the equal rights of black people and simultaneously got the right of vote for black people. During his Birmingham campaign, American police turned dogs on black people who was peacefully protested. Later on, the 28th of August 1963, Martin had protested under Lincoln Memorial in front of White House. About 200,000 people participated. Martin delivered his famous speech, "I Have a Dream."
My 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. Let freedom ring, and when this happens, when we allow freedom to ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews
Protestants and Catholics will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
On the 21st of March 1965, Martin Luther led Selma to Montgomery March, which was successful, and black people got the right of voting. On the 4th of April 1967, Martin Luther King Jr. delivered his speech in which he condemning the Vietnam War. He was a very good writer. Martin wrote books like I Have a Dream, Where Do We Go From Here, Why We Can't Wait, and many books he has written. On 1964, he was awarded Nobel Prize of Peace. On 1977, he was awarded with Presidential Medal of Freedom, and in 2004, he was awarded with Congressional Gold Medal. In America, every year, Monday was celebrated with the name of Martin Luther King. On April 4, 1968, he was assassinated. He was buried in Martin Luther King Historical Park.
InfoAir World. Worldwide information.